buying a new convertible is very much a lifestyle choice that should not be made after a big night out. The fashionable body style brings plenty of compromises, after all, but there are also plenty of highlights. With the 2017 Audi A3 Cabriolet, it's hard to decide whether the pros outweigh the cons. With a starting price of $55,000 plus about roughly $5,000 of on-road costs depending on which state you live in, the 2.0-liter Audi A3 convertible sits one up from the 1.4-liter, $49,000, base model. The larger engine still powers the front wheels, as opposed to the $58,600 quattro version of the convertible, which gains Audi's all-wheel drive system, with 140 kilowatts of power and 320 Newton-meters of torque. It's a bit of a price jump when compared to the regular sedan or hatch A3, but it competes with the likes of the BMW 2 Series convertible and, if you're willing to cross-shop an Audi with a Ford, the Mustang convertible. The difference between the Audi and the other two brands is its front-wheel drive configuration, versus a rear-wheel drive setup for the Mustang and Tourer. In Audi's case, this brings a host of additional compromises on top of its already natural disadvantage as a cabriolet. When we talk about convertibles in a technical sense, there is a term used to describe the lack of structural rigidity that comes with replacing a fixed metal roof with a folding soft top, scuttle shake. It describes what happens when a lack of a solid roof leads to the middle section of the chassis flexing when the vehicle goes over uneven surfaces. This causes the bulkhead in front of the passenger compartment to basically shake, or vibrate, making it an uncomfortable experience. The Audi A3 Cabriolet suffers from this a lot. The ride in the A3 convertible on the optional 18-inch wheels and sports suspension that form part of the style package, $2,400, is extremely firm. On smooth surfaces, such as the highway or new roads, the Audi behaves amicably. But, find yourself any imperfections on the road and the entire chassis will demonstrate the meaning of scuttle shake straight to your spine. Every single time. It's here where the dreaded shake is so evident, because every little pothole vibrates the chassis and the movements are clearly felt throughout the cabin. Is it enough to write this car off at total? Probably not, but it's something that any buyer looking to purchase this as a daily needs to be well aware of. Perhaps it's best to skip the sports suspension and stick with the standard 17-inch wheels and the higher profile tires.